Hello and welcome to today's class. We're going to be working with the goddess pose today and sun salutations. Join me on the mat. We're going to start in our comfortable seated position. If you want to, you can place a block underneath the seat to lift up the hips. We're going to take 3 centering deep breaths here just to connect body and mind. So as you breathe in, inflate the whole body, close the eyes if you wish. And then as you exhale, squeeze all the air back out. We're going to open the eyes. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. Left arm stretches over the top, looking towards the ceiling, opening up the chest with the elbow. And coming back to center. Breathe in, both arms up. This time, left arm to the mat, right arm over the top. Again, looking towards the ceiling, opening up the elbow and chest. And back to center. Breathe in, bring both arms up. As you exhale, right arm behind, left arm in front, looking over that right shoulder. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand in behind, right hand in front. Take a deep breath, looking over that left shoulder this time. And release back to the front. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands come behind the back, fingertips facing away, pushing the chest towards the ceiling. Inhale, arms back up. And as we exhale, we're just going to fold forwards, bringing the hands to the mat, dropping the head. Just relaxing into this pose. And then pushing ourselves back up to seated. We'll come onto all fours. No. Making sure that the hips are over the knees, the shoulders are over the wrists. We'll take 3 rounds of cat-cow. So as we breathe in, we drop the belly down, opening up the chest. Breathing out, rounding the back, tucking the chin to the chest. Breathe in and up. And out and down. Breathe in and up. And out and down. Release to a neutral flat back. Tuck the toes under, push the hips up and back for our first down dog. Feel free to pedal the feet here to stretch out the back of the legs if that feels good. And we'll take one more deep breath here. On our next exhale, we're going to walk feet to hands. Take a big breath in, come all the way up. Hands at prayer and bring it to heart center. We're going to go into our first sun salutation. So as you breathe in, arms come up. Breathe out down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat, either jump it or step it back to plank. Breathe in here. As you exhale, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale for down dog. Inhale here. As you exhale, either walk it, jump it, forwards. Inhale, half lift. Make sure the feet are hip width apart. Exhale, come into your first spine stretch. So you can either hold on to the elbows, let the arms fall to the ground, or if you want to, you can take hold of the big toes. wherever you are. Inhale to lengthen, get more length in the spine. No. Wherever you are, as you inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale down. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale down. Release the hands. Big breath in, come all the way up. Hands to prayer. As you breathe out, bring it down to heart center. We'll do one more. Breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, we're going down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat. Either jump it or step it back for plank. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Breathe in for up dog or cobra. Breathe out, tuck the toes under at the back for down dog. Breathe in here. And then as you breathe out, either jump it forwards or walk it forwards. Breathe in, half lift. Again, taking feet hip width apart. As you breathe out, dropping down. So wherever you were with your first spine stretch, see if you can take it a little further. If you head hold of the elbows, let the arms fall down. If the arms are already down, see if you can get hold of those big toes. If you had hold of the big toes, see if you can slide the hands underneath the feet. And again, we'll see if we can stretch out that spine. Inhale, get long. Exhale, head towards the knees. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, knees. Release the hands. Big breath in, come all the way up. Hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. We're going to go into our sun salutation B. Today, as we're going to be looking at our goddess pose, we're going to add in twisted lunges. Breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, we're sitting it back for our chair pose, tucking the tail under, pulling the belly button in. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, release to forward fold. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat, either jump it or step it back for plank. Either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga as you breathe out. Breathe in, up dog or cobra. Breathe out, down dog. As you breathe in, take the right leg towards the ceiling, bend the knee, open the hip. Breathe out, step the foot wide with the right hand. Breathe in, open towards the ceiling. So we're going to take 2 deep breaths here. Really try and lengthen that back leg. Pushing through the heel, keeping it long, keeping it strong. Looking up towards that top thumb. On your next exhale, bring the hand back to the mat. Step that right foot back for plank. Inhale here. Exhale, knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. And then inhale, left leg to the ceiling. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale it wide of the left hand. Inhale, open the left hand to the ceiling. So again, we'll take 2 deep breaths on this side. Really pushing through that back heel. Lengthening that back leg. Looking towards the top thumb. Exhale, bring the hand down to the mat, stepping the left foot back. Inhale in plank. Exhale, knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, walk it forwards, feet to hands, making sure the feet hip width apart. Inhale, bringing it up for our chair pose. Exhale here. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Good. So we're going to start working on our goddess pose flow. So you're going to take the feet super wide on your mat, toes facing outwards. You're going to start hands at prayer, eyes closed, really thinking about squeezing the glutes. Take 2. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here. On your next in-breath, we're going to open the eyes, take the hands up above, open them wide. As we exhale, we're going to bend the knees, drop down, cactus out the arms. If you need to, you can shuffle the feet around. We're going to hold this pose low, take index finger to thumb, holding wide, squeezing those shoulder blades together. We're going to take 4 deep breaths here. Now, you're going to really squeeze the glutes, squeeze the thighs. Should start to feel a mini burn here. 1 more deep breath. Good. On your next inhale, hands come all the way up, straighten the legs. As we exhale, we're going to sweep it down, dropping super low. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale down. We're going to do this 3 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to bring that back into our hold. Cactusing the arms, pulling the shoulder blades together. Holding. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Just gently stepping the feet together. Having a bit of a wriggle. Can be quite a lot on those thighs. Good. We're going to come back to our goddess pose. Feet wide, toes out. This time, breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, coming down into the goddess pose. 3, 2, 1. Straighten left leg. Drop down on towards the right foot. So we're now crouching on that right leg. Peel the toes, left toes up so that they're flexed, pointing to the ceiling, and we'll hold. Breathe in deeply, 2 more breaths. You should feel quite an intense stretch on that in the left thigh. Pushing the hips up, we're going to drop into a forward fold. So from your forward fold, on the next in-breath, hands to hips. As you breathe out, bring it all the way up. Good. We'll go again on the other side. Breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, we're dropping down into that goddess pose. Squeezing those shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. Straighten right leg, peeling the toes up, dropping down onto a crouched position on the left leg. Really flexing that right foot this time towards the sky. 2 deep breaths. Good. Taking the hips back up, dropping into our forward fold. On your next in-breath, bring the hands to the hips and stand it all the way up. Good. We're going to step the feet together at the top of the mat. We're going to go through a short flow just to get us back down to the mat. So bring yourself to Tadasana, mountain pose. Deep breath here. Breathe in, arms up. As you breathe out, we're going down to the toes. Breathe in, half lift, flat back. As you breathe out, bring the hands to the mat. Either step it or jump it back for plank. Either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the mat. Now, take a deep breath in your plank. As you breathe out, either knees, chin, chest, all the way to the floor or chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog or cobra. As you breathe out, tuck the toes out, under, push the hips up and back for your down dog. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, we're going to drop the knees down and we're going to sit it back for our child's pose. So you can even take the knees as wide as the mat or together. Bring it down. And we'll take 5 deep breaths here. Just allowing you to slow down the breathing. Relax the hips a little. When you're ready, we're going to come back onto all fours. Tuck the toes under, up and back, down dog. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, we're just going to step it forwards, one leg at a time. Coming back to our seated position in however way you can. I'm going to turn to face you. So we're just going to take some gentle relaxing here before going into Savasana. We're going to take right foot and leg just in front. Left leg is going to bend and come to the side. You want to try and keep the hips and sitting bones as low as you can. If you need to, you can bring a block in just to lift it and make it a bit more comfortable. And then wherever you are, you're going to twist round to the right first, looking over towards that right shoulder. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Release to the front. And then we're just going to counter twist it the other way, looking over that left shoulder. And bring it to the front. Good. We'll swap legs. So we're bringing left foot in front. Left shin. Right leg goes to the side and bent. Again, trying to keep those hips and sitting bones nice and level. If you need to, bring that block in. Sometimes you're more flexible one side than the other. We're going to start going left this time, looking over that left shoulder. 2 deep breaths here. Coming back to centre, and then we're going to twist for our counter twist towards the right, looking over the right shoulder. Just taking a gentle deep breath here. And back to centre. Good. I'm just going to swivel it round. We're going to take a gentle boat hold just for a little bit of core work before we finish. So feet on the mat, knees bent, arms by the sides, palms facing each other. We're just going to roll it back till we find that balance point, lifting the feet. We're going to lift that chest, keeping it strong. We're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Releasing to the floor. And we'll go straight into our Savasana today. So make yourself nice and comfortable. Whatever feels good for you. Taking the feet wide on the mat. palms facing up. Close the eyes and slow down the breathing. On your next in-breath, you're going to take your attention to your toes, your feet, and your legs. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your hips, your back, and your stomach. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your fingers, your hands, and your arms. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your chest and your shoulders. And as you breathe out, let all the tension melt away. On your next in-breath, take your attention to your neck, your face, and your head. And as you breathe out, let the last of the tension leave your body. Just going to lay here totally relaxed on your mat, breathing deeply. Begin now to give your fingers and your toes a wriggle, just to start waking the body back up. We're then going to move the feet together and take the hands and arms up over the top of the head and stretch all the way from the fingers to the toes. When you're ready, you can roll onto your side. You can use your arm as a pillow, and we'll take 2 more deep breaths here. Begin now to push yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. You can take a block and stick it underneath the seat if that feels good, just to lift up the hips. Wherever you are, bring the hands to prayer at heart center, close the eyes. We'll take 3 final deep breaths to lock in our practice. Drop the hands in the lap, the chin to the chest, open the eyes, and we're all done. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Namaste.